A group with very close ties to Donald Trump is working with Republican state lawmakers in Wisconsin to rewrite election laws in order to make sure that Republicans cannot lose that state in the future. Now, the group, which is called the Center for Election Integrity, run by Hogan Gidley, former White House spokesman for Trump, and it's actually an offshoot of the America First Policy Institute, has been meeting with these Republican lawmakers for weeks and weeks and weeks. And what they're trying to do is come up with new rules for the state of Wisconsin that did go for Democrats in 2020, and they're trying to make it to where that won't happen again. And even though there is a Democratic governor who does not support this legislation, the Republicans are confident that they're going to be able to have enough votes to ram it through even without the governor's approval. So here's what they want to do. They want to come up with what on the surface seems like a good idea, right? Uniform state voting rules. It's not going to vary by county. It's not going to vary by district. Everybody's going to have the same set uniform rules. And of course, they're going to bar, any organizations, outside organizations from pouring money into elections, but not in the way that you think. Oh, no. That doesn't mean that they're not going to allow outside groups to donate money to candidates. That's still okay. What outside groups cannot do under this legislation is give money to help make voting easier, to give people access to voting, maybe to help them register or to bus them to the polls. So that's going to be a major hit for the Democrats in that state, and it will specifically affect the 5 largest Democratic areas in the state and depress turnout. Now, as for the unified voting rules, as I said, on the surface, that seems like a good idea, right? We don't want a bunch of different rules from county to county. Everybody has their own polling places, polling times. You get to determine all your own stuff. No. We do it at the state level, right? Here's why that doesn't work. What these Republicans are going to do is come up with a system that overwhelmingly benefits the Republicans and hurts Democratic counties. They can curtail voting hours in metropolitan areas. Early voting as well. That's not such a big deal. These people usually live, very close to their polling areas. Wisconsin has a lot of rural areas as well. It's going to be much more difficult for those individuals to deal with shortened voting hours, shortened early voting, restrictions on voting by mail, and that's what these Republicans are counting on, and that's why you can't have just this one uniform set of rules. Every county is, in fact, different with their own different needs, their own different people, their own different demographics. And that's why Republicans are trying to do it. And again, all of this is coming from this Center for Election Integrity run by Hogan Gidley. Trump people are actively out there trying to rewrite the voting laws here in the United States just so they can go ahead and steal, in a perfectly legal way, unfortunately, the next election.